Carriage of dangerous cargoes, international maritime dangerous goods, and international maritime solid bulk cargo. Stowage. Before loading any dangerous goods into a compartment or container, it should be ascertained that the space is suitable for that particular cargo, that it is good for dry condition. All dangerous goods should be tightly stowed and well secured against any movement, including securing materials used to be compatible with the goods themselves. It's it is important to remember that the presence of even one of package of dangerous goods in container at once renders that container hazardous and subject to dangerous goods legislation. Storage categories. Storage category A. Cargo ships or passenger ship carrying number of passenger limited to not more than 25 or 1 passengers per 3 meter of overlength, and whichever is greater number, on deck or under deck. Other passenger in ships which be limiting number passengers transported exceeded, on deck or under deck. Stowage B. Cargo ship or passenger ships carrying number of passenger limited to do not more than 25 or 1 passenger per meters of overlength, whichever is the greater number, on deck or under deck. Other passenger ships which limiting number of passengers transport is exceeded, on deck only. Stowage C. Cargo ship or passenger ship carrying numbers of passengers limited more than 25 or 1 passengers per meters of overlength, whichever is greater than number, on deck only. Other passenger in ships which limiting number passengers transport is exceeded, on deck only. Stowage D. Cargo ship or passenger ship carrying number of passenger limited more than 25 to 1 passenger per meters overlength, whichever is greater than number, on deck only. Other passenger in ships which the limiting numbers of passengers transported exceeded, prohibited. Stowage E. Cargo ship or passenger ships carrying a number of passengers limited to not more than 25 or 1, on deck or under deck. Passenger per meters of overlength, which is over greater than number. Other passenger ships in which limiting numbers of passengers transported is exceeded, prohibited. Segregation. Segregation. The requirements of this section apply to all cargo spaces on deck or under deck of all types of vessel and to all cargo transport units. Segregation is obtained by maintaining certain distances between incompatible and hazardous materials, or by acquiring the presence of one of more than steel bulkheads or decks between them, or combination thereof. Intervening space between such hazardous materials may be filled with other cargo, which is not incompatible with hazardous materials. Trimming purpose. Trimming means any leveling of cargo with the cargo space there, either partial or total. Cargo space shall be full as practicable without resulting in excessive loading on the bottom of structure of twin deck to prevent sliding solid bulk cargo. Angle of purpose. Angle of purpose means the maximum of slope angle of non-cohesive or free-flowing gradual materials. It is measured as the angle between horizontal plane and then the cone slope. Such materials bulk cargo shipping undefies all bulk cargoes during transport by sea. When cargo is listed in this code, the bulk cargo shipping name of cargo is undefined by capital letters in individual schedules or in index. Transportable moisture limit of a cargo which may liquefy means the maximum of moisture content of the cargo which is considered safe for carriage ships not complying with the special provisions of subsections 7.3.2 point. It is determined by the test of procedures approved by competent authorities such as those specified paragraph 1 of Appendix 2.